Welcome back to Getaway, where I'm cruising the beautiful Bordeaux region of southern France aboard the exquisite scenic Diamond. A few hours downstream from Bordeaux, the Garonne River opens to the Atlantic and a new world of gastronomic delights.
The legendary food culture in the south of France absolutely lives up to its reputation, whether it be ancient-style macarons or wine or cheeses or truffles. I'm now in the town of Arcachon and I'm pretty sure I'm going to find some amazing seafood.
Arcachon is a seaside town on the Atlantic coast with an incredibly relaxing holiday vibe. A guided walking tour is just the excuse I need to fit in some more yummy French produce.
Caroline, this is so pretty here.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
The city is very special. It was a place for Parisians to come here to have bath and a new society with a casino, with beautiful mansions. So the architecture here is very different from Bordeaux.
At the beginning of the 19th century, Arcachon was just a small fishing village. But when the railway line was built here from Bordeaux, it began to transform into a resort town. A short stroll from the seafront is the Baltard Market, and you don't want to miss it.
Whether you live in a city, town or village, markets are such a quintessential part of French living. There are literally thousands of them throughout France, and of course, they'll always feature local specialties. I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. It's just so I just feel so at home here. And I love watching just the basic traditions, the way all the vendors wrap things, and it's very different to how we do it in Australia.
I'm in heaven. But this is Arcachon, and without a doubt, the biggest seller today is oysters.
Tony, how many do you shuck a day?
So it's 25,000 by hour.
Wow, 25 dozen every hour. Merci, that looks amazing. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Merci. So beautiful, sweet, briny, super fresh. What more can you ask for?
FOMO, or fear of missing out, is not something you ever have to worry about. If you've decided to spend the day relaxing on board, the good news is that an oyster tasting has been organised in the comfort of the Panorama Lounge.
My favourite way to eat oysters is fresh with a hit of lemon and Tabasco. For those of you who don't like oysters, I say great, because all the more for me.
And while we've been eating up a storm, our spaceship has arrived in Blaye, about 3 hours downstream from Bordeaux.
Today, I'm going on a walking tour, and of course, sensible shoes, please.
And what a walking tour this is. This is the Blaye Citadel, one of the finest, most well-preserved fortresses in the world. Designed by famous engineer Sébastien Vauban, this 17th century citadel has not one, but two moats.
Sebastian really knew how to screw with the enemy's mind. So there's two moats. You can't see the second one from the outside.
We've crossed together a first building,
Yeah.
which is basically a kind of trap. You're thinking that it is the gate, but actually the enemies, they're going to lose a lot of energy trying to destroy those wooden doors and
Yes.
trying to cross the first moat.
Yes.
And once you're here, surprise, well, you still have another gate to cross.
The citadel was built during the reign of Louis XIV to protect the city of Bordeaux, which is about 50 k's upstream.
Well, we have first to open this door.
That's crazy. You have the secret keys to the secret tunnel.
Exactly. If you want, you can even help me
Yes.
push that
Oh
there.
my gosh, this is amazing.
There we are.
Wow.
In order to cross the moats and defend multiple walls, tunnels were built throughout the citadel.
You see the hole was used to have lights.
Complete with ramparts, a prison, barracks and gunpowder magazine, the Bly Citadel is rightly a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
I'm actually feeling quite overwhelmed right now to be in a place with such a deep history and such genius engineering, and to be able to trace the footsteps of French soldiers and place my hand on such ancient walls. It just really lights your imagination on fire.